Well, I finally have the exact answer to the mystery of how Private Jackson got the bruise under his thumbnail in Saving Private Ryan. More than a few videos and posts have implied that Barry Pepper's character's bruised thumb was the result of Steven Spielberg's keen attention to detail. These videos explain that the bruise under Private Jackson's thumbnail was the result of it getting caught in the loading mechanism of an M1 Garand rifle. This was due to the bolt action snapping shut after the ammunition was loaded. Those of you who are familiar with the rifle know there's even a name for the injury, Garand Thumb, and there's more than a few videos out there demonstrating how easy it is to get your thumb caught in the loading mechanism of a Garand and how painful that can be. For example, this guy's video shows it actually crushing a pencil. The injury happens because people using the M1 Garand don't remember to put the side of their palm up against the charging handle as they load the clip. If done right, when your thumb is clear and you remove your hand, the operating rod will either go forward on its own or you can just give it a little tap. And I will say that Barry Pepper's thumb injury is quite mild, as there are some Garand Thumb horror stories that are significantly worse. Now, the only problem with this detail being included in the movie on purpose is that Private Jackson doesn't use an M1 Garand in Saving Private Ryan. He uses a 1903A4 Springfield, a sniper rifle. Okay, to be exact, Private Jackson does use an M1 Garand once. It's when they storm the machine gun nest by the radar site, but that's after we see him with the bruise under his thumbnail earlier in the film when he's on Omaha Beach taking out the German machine gun nest. So how did Barry Pepper's character get the bruise under his thumbnail? Was it a detail added by Steven Spielberg in Saving Private Ryan's makeup department? Or is it a real injury that happened while the actors were going through military training to prepare for the film? Or did actor Barry Pepper do something mundane like shut his thumb in a car door and the bruise just happened to be there? To answer this question once and for all, I reached out to Dale Dye, the military technical advisor on Saving Private Ryan. He's also an actor, and you might recognize him from his roles in a number of films and TV series, including his portrayal of Colonel Robert Sink in Band of Brothers. He does have a small role in Saving Private Ryan, portraying a War Department colonel. Dale Dye himself is a decorated Marine veteran. He was involved in 31 combat operations in Vietnam, receiving a Bronze Star for Valor and 3 Purple Heart decorations for wounds he sustained in combat. He retired from active duty in 1984. Upset with Hollywood's treatment of the American military, he founded Warriors Inc., a company that provides technical advisory services to the film and television industry. I contacted Dale Dye via email to ask him about Barry Pepper's bruised thumbnail. I was surprised to hear back from him later that same day. He very quickly cleared up the mystery around the origin of the bruise. He started by saying, "Somebody wore out a pause button to catch that." Then he explained, "Barry got a typical GI M1 thumb during training with that weapon before I moved him to the sniper rifle. Simple as that." And there you have it. The answer to a mystery as great as the pyramids. How did Barry Pepper's Private Jackson get his bruised thumbnail? He got it in actor boot camp when the stars were going through period-authentic military training for the film and using M1 Garands, or more likely Garand replicas. A thank you to Dale Dye for helping to clear up the confusion, and a shout out to him for all the work he's done to make some of our favorite war movies and series look as real as possible. If you found this video informative and you want to see more videos on Saving Private Ryan, Band of Brothers, and other war movies and series based on true stories, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Anchors away, my friends.